8:17 a.m. Eastern Time, year 2024, Friday morning, August 23rd. I was poisoned again with chemical gas. Good morning, America. Good morning, Americans. Good morning, sniveling drug fiends with your hookers. How do your anuses feel this morning after a whole bunch of crack cocaine? Sorry, but I said I wasn't the president. This is one reason why I'm not qualified, because of the way I talk, because of what the Americans did to me, trapping me in their quasi gas chamber wannabe one try at a Nazi prison camp where they were testing out all the gases they could use on all the people they hated so much. Yeah? Because you hate Americans, you hate self-respecting black and brown people. And you can see that on all the videos I film of you. The only black and brown people that you like, that you wouldn't use gas on, are the ones that do what they're told by you. Take orders from the fire department or die. So at the time I stated subtract 5 minutes. And I was with chemical military gas poisoned. I got really sick pancreatic pain, massive abdominal pain, and I had to race. And pee-poo, we already going. This is every day these fucking creeps do this. Every day. Once they start moving around. For about 2.5 years, at least 3, maybe 3. I gotta put this in Spanish. I wish I could put it in Arabic. There's a couple countries that are gonna have no I don't know the words, so let's not get stuck on words, okay? Because this is going to irritate anyone who listens to this. Let me just describe it quickly. There's a couple of countries in the Middle East. Once you remove all their drug smuggling money, all their drug smuggling kingpins, remove their government, it's what's happening there. Their government is positioned, the president on down of these countries are drug smugglers. Here's an example, Afghanistan. Okay, now we're clear, we all understand. Okay, once you remove that, you take away their heroin money, you take away all their heroin, you take away their creepy government. They like to pose for pictures and say that they're posing for pictures. They're just drug smuggling terrorists. Once you remove that and you devastate their cities in order to kill them, because that's what's gonna happen. Once they're dead and their cities are in rubble, you got to rebuild their cities. You got to make sure whoever's left in the population isn't a terrorist too, which I can help with that. I have been for 7 years. I'm on the job. Remove the terrorists. They don't go in camps. They leave the earth. It's a global movement. You want to call it that? Good morning. You use too much gas on people and now you have consequences. Man, go pee-poo. Once you get rid of the terrorists, all right, and you have a normal population, whatever's left. In Afghanistan, it's questionable because so many people evacuated. Nonetheless, you have the country still there. You have to fix up the rubble, make it better. You have to fix the towns, make it better. You have to give money to this town. You have to give money to this country, these cities, the people left there, because they're going to have absolutely nothing. Their entire country's money, piggy bank, all of it, every last penny, was from heroin smuggling. They have no actual money in their piggy bank from anything else. It's called corruption. Any of the normal ways a country gets money, their drug smuggling presidents and government people used for more crack to smoke at night. They spent it all on planes to smuggle drugs and everything you could think of to get crack to smoke at night. My ears are plugged. Talia's doing fine. We are not as dramatic in here as we like to act like we are. Talia, Mama's home. No, baby, Mama home. I will explain Talia later. Talia's my cat now. I'm gonna have to share her with her dad. We're too bonded. Let's just stick to this. I gotta keep my ears plugged. Okay, so now we're gonna move on because it's too nutso in here with the poisoning and the keeping the cats safe from fucking terrorists who kill animals. Then you go to towns in Mexico. Mexico's a big one. These are the two areas on the planet that need money. There's a couple towns in Mexico that are going to have nothing, like nothing, not even clothes. Clothes are a big thing. These creeps in Mexico, the drug cartel, thought they were taking over the world, thought they were taking over China, thought they were taking over everybody. Dude, they really believed it. Oh, I saw it here. Their clothing, commerce, trade. This is the only words. Both my ears are plugged. Everything is going to black out if I try to think of the words. So I'm going to keep moving. That's the best way to communicate for me. Just keep saying things. Don't try to focus on what word because you'll never get it. And you'll sit there and talk about how you can't remember it. So the point is their clothes, how they move the clothes to country, okay? Big boxes of clothes, okay? They're going to need a whole entire department to help them fix that and make that better. That's going to be a precise, precision point way to get their money back in their town so that they can go grocery shopping and feed their babies, buy baby formula and diapers. That's all they want to do. There's 70% of these towns and cities, there's a couple towns in Mexico, that have regular people. Like they maybe they want to work as a migrant worker. This is obvious. This is going to happen when we fix what Bill Clinton did with NAFTA. NAFTA is a big fake scam. NAFTA is a fake scam. Okay, so when we set up a real commerce trade thing, it doesn't leave Latin people starving and angry and scared. It empowers Latin people. They can, if they want, go to college. If they want, they can work on the field. Some people like to work on farms. I like farms. Some people like it, but they'll have decent money, okay? And they can hang out with each other, and I can see why they like it. They don't have to speak a second language, English. It's a good job to have if you can get paid decently. It's quiet, it's nice, the air's fresh. I can see why you would like it. So you have a choice in Mexico, okay? You can work there, or you can go to college and bust your ass. College is not easy. But if you want, you can do that, and you can get a good income from your college work that you put in. Work hard at college, you get a good job. The Mexican people have these choices, okay? Like everybody else. Who told you on the earth that Mexican people don't have that choice? The drug cartel told you that. Who told you on the earth that we can't have a planet without crack cocaine? Who told you that? Well, you sure in all those countries in Europe, you sure believe it. You can't imagine in Europe a world without crack and a world without coke. Well, you're gonna have to, but I don't believe you're gonna be on the earth because we don't need you either. Coke addicts. We don't need coke addicts who are willing to engage in terrorism and attack women and children. There's a difference between a coke addict and a terrorist coke addict. Let me be clear. The lies that the world has been given about how you can't have a planet Earth without cocaine started up since the 90s. Yes, you can. You can have an Earth without cocaine. Get rid of, remove all, 100%, all of the coke. When you do that and you get rid of 100% all of the drug lords and their fake governments they have set up, you have a planet without drug lords and you have a planet without cocaine. I'm really fucking sick of plugging my ears, by the way. There's going to be consequences for everything all these Americans did to me. I'm trapped in this room still, and I'm still being hit with chemical military grade poisonous gas. And what am I doing? I'm trying to, as hard as I can, because it's that important, get it over to the people that you can and you will have a world without cocaine. In fact, you're supposed to have a world, an entire planet Earth without cocaine. It's not a natural element that you must have and must adapt and live with. I can't believe this crap. Okay, so these towns in Mexico and these countries in the Middle East will not be left abandoned and forgotten. No, there's money reserved. It's coming straight from me. I'm already talking about it. I can't wait to do this. Okay, and I'm not your president. I have a job in government. It's not the president. All right? I don't think you want to discuss or bring it up with me or push the issue, okay? My ears are plugged. Good morning. I'm being gassed. I'm in here. We have to reserve our money, not all of it, but some of it, to keep these countries up and running. And we remove cocaine and heroin and all these drugs that your fiends think they can't live without off the earth. You don't have to have that on the earth. Planet Earth and the human race was not started biologically from crack cocaine and fentanyl. The planet does not need this to survive. Neither do you.